drink it with, through my nose, do something stupid, right?
Oh my god.
No, Maureen has the allspark like they do in that movie. She's got the little allspark somewhere in there.
Hey GT.
You can see it.
What's all spark?
GG.
It's just
What's
like that
up?
extra something. Like she's meant for more. Like then where she's at right now, she's like, at the
She's already famous though.
she is famous, but she is one of those ones where you look at it and you go, she's gonna be
She would
big.
like to be.
She's
She would
gonna
like
be
to be a
big.
little bit more. This kind of famous. She'd like to have a little bit of. A little bit more of this. Not just be able to buy just. Oh, good. I can actually go buy a coffee from McDonald's.
Oh look, I can get chapstick with my check from YouTube.
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right.
It's a whole.
I'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
I've got to go put my chicks to bed.
And
So-
don't you leave at the same time this time. It was total crickets when you did that to me last time. So
Yeah.
cricket
What up, GT?
got completely quiet. Oh, is GT here? Hey, GT, what's up?
I don't know. GT, we were just talking about some things that
You gotta go let a cat in.
I don't know. Just moving on, man. So,
Yeah,
Carole, what new tropical tree you got out there?
I haven't gotten a new one. Well, I have one, but it doesn't have a name. It's just a mango that a man who has given us mangoes over the last 2 seasons that are so good. They're fiberless and they're good size and they're beautiful. But he doesn't know the name. He doesn't remember like the name of the type of mango. Well, I have a seedling that came up underneath that tree. So I can name that seedling. He gave it to me, dug it up, and he gave me the seedling. So I'm curious to see if it'll put on fruit that'll be like the mother tree or, what it'll be like. I hope it does because it's like peaches, but mango flavored peaches. It's so good. So
So how long from seed is going to take?
I'm not really sure actually because I just got it.
Mm.
I'm telling you, I'm a lazy gardener. I just didn't even to look that up. Mango seed to harvest.
I don't know, dude. I got some peaches that fell and plums that fell all around my tree. I really think I'm gonna have like 20 little peach trees. I'm gonna keep like 2 or 3 of them, but it's gonna take 7 to 8 years. For them to
Yeah,
mature.
that's what they're saying. Mango tree from seed requires at least 5 to 8 years.
So
I think he gave me one. That one looks to be about 2 years old, 2 to 3
I'm
years
gonna
old.
grab some of them though. But this is what I'm gonna try. I'm gonna grab it high on the stem,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna let the suckers grow out from the original plant,
Mm-hmm.
so I can get fruit from this one next year,
Yeah,
and I can get the fruit from this
yeah, that's
down the
top
line.
working. They do that with
Yeah,
mangoes. It's called top working a tree.
yeah, and
They work for
but
the
still
top.
letting the side shoots come
Hmm.
out, so I can get that too.
So you can get 2 different types of peaches from the same tree. I think that's cool.
Yeah,
I like that idea. I want to do that with a mango, but not yet. I'm not there yet of that expertise. They do even like node grafting where they don't even take like the whole stick. They take the node with the leaf and they somehow graft it right on to
now
one of the branches. It's the coolest looking thing.
the mangoes grow through the seed though.
No, they don't. No, they
See,
don't.
that's what I believe.
That's why you can name it after yourself. If you have a seed drop in your yard or you plant a seed in your yard, it's not true to seed. So that becomes like, the Carole mango or whatever.
I think I'm gonna go out and rake all them. I don't know. I got peach seeds all over the place now though. So
I don't know if it's the same with peaches. Are they true to seed? A lot of
no,
fruit is
no.
not. A lot of fruit's been so hybridized it's not true to seed.
I mean,
But
all my trees are grafted. So
yeah, yeah. So you might get the root stock instead
yeah, it
of
don't matter.
whatever that root stock is. That's the same thing. That could happen. I don't know if his was grafted. A lot of times the mangoes are grafted here because of our
I wish
nematodes.
I could do fruit trees here.
Why can't you?
Well, I mean, I don't know.
Like dwarf ones. Well, you would need a
Landlord,
place to overwinter them though.
yeah, the thing, yeah, well, that too. But I mean, the landlord's up there in years, so there's like no guarantees. You
Mm.
know,
All right,
but
some 5-gallon buckets.
That's right. You keep them trimmed down. Hey, Garrett, welcome in.
Or find that friend with a lot of land and don't like to cut grass.
There you go. Got Randall. You could always move him on his property until you can come pick him up.
Yeah, he's renting too. Yeah.
Oh, okay. But yeah, the 5-gallon bucket idea is what a lot of people do. Plus, Teasy or Teasy. I never know how to say her name right. Do you say it with the G?
Tiki.
Teasy. Teasy.
Teague.
Teagsy. You do say the G. Okay. Teagsy has them in what I have a couple of mine in, those wash basins from Walmart that you just drill holes in.
Oh yeah.
She's got
I
those
don't know. I think I'm just gonna only use nursery pots now, man. These other pots been breaking down, them laundry totes and all this other creative crap.
Oh, really?
Definitely not doing that. I'm just spending the money on nursery pots, and all my trees will go in nursery pots.
Yeah. Oh, nice, Shawnee.
Yeah, I mean that's really a thing, man.
It is. It
If
is.
you got a family member, they got an acre or two, they own their land or something else, family land. Land has been passed down through generations.
Right.
You can put them on there and call them generational trees.
Ooh, like that. Very nice. Makes them sound more important.
Yeah, and you always have one place to go to check on. And after 2 or 3 years, you can just let it grow. You don't have to do much work to keep it up.
People out, but I don't like feeling. Oh, I just saw that when we were talking about that. Yeah, I don't like that feeling either, LP.
Feeling like it's what?
Feeling like you have to go check somebody out.
Yeah,
like what people get. Like what I was talking about as to why I will say that if I'm up on Miss T's panel to remind some of the new people who are playing that sub for sub, like don't do that to
that's why I always tell people. Go over there and check them out. If you don't like them, cool beans.
Yeah, you're good about that. Yeah.
It's not. I don't want nobody watching my channel that's just over there because I'm watching their videos. That kind of makes me feel weird.
True.
I don't want to feel like that.
Yeah.
Like my channel suck and you just over here out of pity. I don't like that.
Hey, Andrew. Marine's putting away the chicken babies.
I'm going to come to your channel. I'm going to stalk you, broke.
Yeah, that. I don't think he wants that either, Barry. But okay.
Hit the like button before you start stalking.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah. Hit the like.
Right.
All right. Leave a comment, hit a like, and then
hit the like button.
Proceed. You can stalk all my videos
I
way.
I think I got 520 now.
Wow.
I hope you got some free time, Barry.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, dude.
Maureen, God, where you want to get these chicken, Maureen? I don't got sleep or two. I don't want to abandon the pounding, but Maureen,
don't care.
I'm gonna go get a beer.
Okay, you can get a beer. It's fine.
Right.
It's usually like right there. Yeah, there you go. You can guerrilla garden some trees right in your woods, as long as it's I don't think he would even notice the guy that owns it, Shawnee. The land.
No, that's part of the property. I have free reign of all this property except for where my neighbor Jordan lives, him and his wife. So I got free reign of everything from my front yard all the way to the back of the woods. Because he's not going to put another place up at the top. And I'm like the only one that gives a damn about the place anymore. So
and that's the thing, man. I'm gonna tell you something I'm looking into doing. Now, buying a house with land on it is super expensive. But just buying, land that's not doesn't have a house or anything is a whole lot cheaper. I thought about buying an acre and cutting it to a certain degree, nothing spectacular, and just start planting trees. Just start planting them from seed or small seedlings, probably 150 of them, you know, and just see what happens. It would either be the most beautiful thing ever, or
Right.
it'd be a nightmare.
Yeah. I'd like to do that around here on we have what is called Common Ground, or the Common Grounds. One of the places that we have, it was supposed to be Common Grounds, but now the house right next to it considers it their tree. There's a sapodilla tree there, and a sapodilla tree is good. Welcome, GT Junior. Hello.
What's good?
What's good?
GT.
Just
What's up?
Marine's putting the babies down.
I can get an
Yeah.
acre. I can get an acre of land for $5,000 easy.
Oh wow, it's great.
Easy. So it's just the house make it expensive, man. I mean that's bro. I feel like I have small points of geniusness, but then 5 minutes later I can't make it make sense. Am I the only one?
No, you're fine.
No, I'm saying, am I the only one that have moments of geniusness and it just
It
a
disappears.
thought that you can't make happen?
Mm.
But it's a great idea, but it's
Yeah, I do
Yeah,
that
it's just not
every
the
week,
time
bro.
yet. I have that.
Every week.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm like, I can get all this land, man. I just can't afford to put a house on it.
Yeah, there's that. That's true.
So why ain't I just buying the land and don't worry about the house?
And put it on later.
Because I'm still responsible for hobos and stuff passing out.
Yeah, that's true. If they get hurt on your land, you're still exactly.
Look at GT over there with all that sunlight and the blue sky
Yeah,
and puffy
exactly.
clouds.
Oh yeah.
I know it looks perfect.
Oh
Like-
yeah, taxes and insurance.
Yeah, taxes and insurance to deal with.
Yeah, if you put up the no trespassing signs, you should be covered.
Yeah.
Some extent.
If they could read, that is.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh wow. Okay.
I mean, I still get them too, GT, and I know these people. They've been told you're not supposed to be up here,
Yeah.
and they still come by.
Right.
Get old cigarette man. No.
Yeah. You can put like cameras on your land, but even that is a whole nother undertaking.
If you're not living
Yeah,
there,
because then you
like
gotta
they
do
say, it's
internet.
hard.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. You gotta do internet. Or you have to have the SD cards that are big enough if they're like hunting cams to go pick up later. And hunting cams, like some of those leak. We bought one so I could get a view of the back of our property along the canal, and that sucker leaked. I was so mad. Had all kinds of good reviews. Mm-mm.
But I would definitely put a fencing around, some kind of T-post fencing.
Yeah, there you go.
I mean, they're gonna have to work to get in there. It's not gonna stop them, but it's gonna make them think about it.
Yeah.
Most bad people are unathletic anyway.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Yeah.
You're not gonna be
Yeah, and the
negative and
wildlife.
athletic. God don't give out them type of talents at the same time.
Right. If the wildlife, if you're putting up like hog panels, you at least would keep out what we have down here too, is the wild hogs that can destroy, just rip everything up.
Son, so are you storing gardening tools in the shed there? Son,
Yeah,
what are you looking at?
That's true. No, she's having the conversation with you. Like, then are you going to be storing gardening tools in the shed there?
Oh,
Are
no,
you
no.
like
Definitely not.
bringing up like all those things that are on top of that, like dream of, let me just go get that land and plant on it. But then,
It would have to be something that don't have a bunch of trees, because that's when it becomes a problem.
Right.
Welcome back.
Overgrown and people can't see from the road.
right.
Yeah.
Why'd you choose an acre instead of like a quarter acre? Broke.
Well,
Yeah, you.
Why'd you choose an acre instead of like a quarter acre?
Where I live at now?
No, as far as buying land.
Buying land. When you were saying, you said an acre, like
Because I just, and it's gonna sound silly, because I understand that dimension because I stay on an acre.
yeah.
Does that make
That's
sense?
but you also said that if you have that much land, that's a lot of land to cut the grass.
Yeah.
But
So maintenance would be pretty high.
No, in
Right.
this scenario, I would be planting a whole bunch of fruit trees, and it wouldn't have that many existing fruit trees already on it. So if I get enough fruit trees, and once they get big enough, they covering up all the grass, and the maintenance shouldn't be that bad. See, this when I say a genius plan, but hard to execute.
Right.
In my mind, GT.
Right.
In my mind. Maureen, I thought you were gonna take over, so you to say it. Never mind.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I was.
Those are dilemmas I have because it makes so much sense to me. But when you start thinking about execution, like you're talking about, it's not really doable.
Oh, poor Sweet Thumb. He's like, yep, I
Almost
cleared
pure
it.
comedy.
That's so sad. I'm sorry.
Fell across it.
That sounds like something that would happen to me, Sweet Thumb. Oh my goodness.
But if I don't have animals, I got plenty of land for me. I just want something more because you know they say, you know, they're not making no more land, and that stick with me all the time. I was like, well, maybe if I had a little bit here or there, you know what I mean, just in case.
Right.
That's
Right.
what me and my family we've been talking about every Thursday. Me, my father, and half of my siblings, we meet up and we talk about things. We're in conversations about picking a name, and that's what my first step is going to be, is to get land in the lower 48. And I'm trying to, you know, stitch everything together. My dad, he say he's giving us a financial class, but he's not giving us he's not giving us what we need. So it's like, Dad, you got to give us a little bit more if you said it's supposed to be our class now. So we're trying to figure it out.
It's not one size fit all when it comes to financial stuff, though.
Right.
Because somebody like me, bro, I'm just not going. I'm cheap until it's something I want.
Mm.
And at that point, cash don't matter. You know, if all my bills are paid and I have my little nest egg over here, if I want it, I'm gonna go get it. I'm never gonna work a full-time job and cheat myself. I'm the star player. I'm never gonna cheat the star player.
That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right.
I know
That's
we both got that from Cat Williams, GT, but I heard you talk about a star player too.
That ain't gonna never go nowhere.
I believe in that star player, man.
Yes,
a lot of people
I say it all the time.
Man. You know what?
I be telling my.
Now go ahead. I'm sorry. You know I talk. GT,
fault.
go ahead.
Yeah, I be telling my wife that because I go in the mirror and I be saying stuff and she's like, "Who is the star player?" I was like, "That me, girl." And she doesn't know that Cat Williams said it, but yeah.
But and I drank Corona just because I'm the star player. I could drink Modelo, but it don't taste as good as Corona. It's not a whole bunch of difference, but if it's for me, it's gonna be there. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's the small details in your life that's the difference between you being miserable and happy. Corona makes me happy. Guess what else makes me happy? GT, this road make me happy.
For sure.
If you like, darn, why y'all got this robe on? Because it make me happy. And I really don't care what nobody else think about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If I'm through for the day, GT, I take a shower and I put this robe. This robe represent nothing. I'm not doing a goddamn thing once the robe touch my back.
I can dig it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's partly like I've come to that conclusion over the last, probably decade, just as myself, part of my age. It's like, why am I striving for that? I don't need to strive for that. I'll do the things I want to do, and I don't need to do, like I quit doing lounge work a long time ago because it would be like 3 hours of work for $75. Well, 3 hours of performing time with a couple of breaks, but I'm there an hour before and an hour afterwards. You go, so for 5 hours, you're going to pay me $75 where I know that this place is packed out because my band is there and I'm watching the drinks. And these are not, cheap drinks. These are very expensive. And it's like, and you can't pay each of my bandmates more than $75. No, I'm not doing that. So I just quit doing lounge work. It's like, no, I'll do gigs where they're willing to pay. And my time is worth that. It's not worth it for me to come up, get dressed up, pack up gear and go and sing. If you're go, oh, we'll pay you $150, or someone, hey, could you come to our July 1st party? It'll give you good exposure. And you go, well, so will me stripping down buck naked and running down the highway. That'll give me good exposure too. That'd be awesome exposure, way more exposure than the exposure I'm going to get in your backyard singing to your friends.
Watching you say that stuff around, you can't say stuff like that around me. You know me. But I definitely believe, because if I can afford it, I will pay for convenience every time. Every time. Would I change my oil? Never. Could I? Yeah. I would never change my oil. It's a convenience thing, and the savings you get ain't worth it. I'm gonna give you a prime example. My stove, I got a new stove coming because the bacon element burnt out in the bottom. So I have a truck. I can get my truck and take the old stove to the dump. It's literally on the same street I stay on. I have a dollar and everything. But for $50, they will take it away from here. Did I pay that $50?
Mm-hmm.
You bet your bottom butt I did. I'm not lifting no goddamn stove to save $50. It's not worth my time. It's not worth me hurting my back. It's not worth it. Going forward, I will pay for convenience.
Yeah.
Couple more years, I'm gonna pay somebody to cut my front yard.
I'm not doing it no more.
No, we put too much pressure on ourselves, man. We always
That's
feel
for real. I know I do.
Yeah, some things I'll still do myself, but there are some things where yes, I'll pay for the convenience and not second guess it. It's like no, it's my time. It's whatever this person's willing. You come and you move that or whatever it is, But there is some things where like I don't eat fast food. I still have some junk food that I'll buy from the grocery store, but it's like I don't do fast food. It's like I'd rather make our own fast food, ourselves, our own sauces, our own whatever, than just to go buy, Mickey D's or something like that, or Burger King.
And I don't know, man. I have a plumber guy. I have an air conditioner guy. I have an electrician guy. Mm-hmm. Now, are they cheap? Not really. They're reasonable. But I'm not electrocuting myself. I'm not causing floods in my house. I'm not doing none of this.
You're not having to deal with the poop in the toilet?
None of it. No, I'll plunge now. Come on now. But I'm meaning
if there was something that, with the toilet went sideways, it's like, yeah, I'll bring in the plumber. He can come and do it. Yeah, you can plunge your own stuff, but if it's something
I got a snake. I got a snake now.
Okay.
A lot of stuff I can do, but I don't come with a warranty.
That's true.
I had my plumber guy change, the faucet in the tub or whatever to a cool looking one. Now, could I have done it? Yes. But if I screwed it up, then I got to go buy another one. If he screwed it up, he gonna buy it.
Yep. Nope. It's good. You pick and choose what you want to put your time and your money towards. So.
And never in a car. Who still works on a car? Oh my God.
Somebody who likes cars.
I
wish I could work on my car though.
Yes, but your bills have been high.
Car. You can't even work on these cars no more.
No.
You can't even put the battery in.
But pre-2000, I could tear a motor down and rebuild it.
Man, I got No, I ain't gonna do that. I almost failed that. I have a newer automobile also. I'm not gonna say what year because that when people start checking your pockets. But I took it just to get the battery test. The battery was bad. Boom. They have a sleeve that it goes down in. It has a thing that goes across this way and this. And I'm like, well, how in the world do you get this thing out of here? And I consider myself handy. But once the cars are so new that I can't get the battery out, no, bro, it's over for me.
Yeah.
I'm hanging up my mechanic
Tool belt.
uniform.
Yeah. Well, there's too much electronics and computerized stuff in the cars now that it's like, oh, the O2 sensors are down, and it's like, so can you fix that? And it's like you have to take it in and get them to test it. Then they have to change those O2 sensors.
Mm-hmm.
But I do gotta check into like the checker that you put in the checker. You know why? Because I'm gonna know what the problem is. You ain't gonna tell me what the problem is. I'm gonna tell you what the problem is.
Yeah.
I don't trust nobody.
No.
Don't trust nobody. Don't trust them.
No, believe everybody, but trust nobody.
Mm-hmm.
There's a Cadillac. I'm not sure which model, but you have to take the transmission out to change the starter.
Yep.
You talking some money there. So if they screw that up, you will be hurting.
Mm-hmm.
It's love all, trust none. That's the phrase. Love all, trust none.
That's why I keep a spare car. I let a car sit in my driveway for 2 months till I decide to take it to get work done.
I don't know.
Shanny.
Shanny.
I don't never want to feel like, oh, I got to get this car fixed because I got to go to work. I'm in such a bind. Bro, that car will sit there to the tire go flat. And I mean a new car. So I wanted to get work done.
Yeah. I thought that's just crazy. Like I thought the same thing when we got our new car and I saw all that plastic over the engine. And I was like, how do you tell where anything is with this stuff on top of it? Like what? Bro,
I don't even lift the hood up no more.
Yeah. I'm glad we have a friend that is a mechanic. I'm just glad, like from church, like he's upright guy.
My wife say, the car making a funny noise. I go out there and I put my head next to the hood. All right, buddy, take care of it. Not doing nothing.
Wow.
Oh, birds build nests in the plastic covers.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
That's great.
Sure do. That's a fact. And possums and raccoons get in these newer cars.
Yeah, sparrows love to build them wherever they can, Shawnee. I noticed that. We had a Publix that redid like the whole store, and they used to have these huge bougainvilleas in the front that all the sparrows would build their nests in, and they took those out, and they still have pillars, and one of the pillars wasn't quite connected to the roof, like the overhang, with little sparrows in there with its little nest.
Mm-hmm.
Is my Home Depot and Lowe's the only one that got a bird problem?
No.
No.
Even a Walmart out here, and Walmart has them here.
I just want to shoot all of them.
No, we need them.
We need
for
them.
What?
They eat the bugs that are on those plants.
They bugs.
They're eating your plant. They're not eating the bug. They're eating all that fruit out there. They ain't staying them bugs.
You probably had worms on your fruit they were eating. That's what it was. Yeah.
No, they don't eat thousands of blueberries. All them birds are gonna be
they will. They will
eat
blueberries.
Yeah.
Our
Costco gets sparrows actually inside the store. And I don't, and it's like you'll be there a couple of weeks in a row and you go, oh, they're still in here, hey? So they ended up flying in.
Yeah.
Y'all better hope I never find a way to get rid of all the birds.
No, I like.
Why would you get rid of all birds?
No,
I don't like birds.
They don't bother you. They be in your videos singing a sweet song.
Yeah,
brother, we battling every day like Bloods and Crips out there, man.
But it's the bird's song that actually actually brings the plants and the trees alive. They actually turn their
No.
leaves.
They're
Yes.
happy. They're happy you were out there putting
No. My
Yes.
birds go because I
You
threaten
know,
them.
I'm guessing the birds are the crypt walkers on your branches because you're in red. So yeah. Mm.
bro, if they see what you're
That
putting,
blood? I thought.
that's
Oh,
why
I
they're
didn't know what color it
Bop,
was.
bop, 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 bop.
But I don't know. I don't like birds. And most videos, I'm telling them to shut up. They're useless to me, man. I find no need for birds.
Well, I'll trade you some birds for the iguanas down here. You
I
can
can
at
eat
least,
iguana.
yeah, you can eat the iguanas. That's fine.
You can
Yeah.
eat the bird eggs too, huh? No.
I got birds
No.
out here to probably carry us away.
They're
I
like
mean,
mockingbirds and blue jays and red birds. I might eat them a little bit.
we got eagles and
Itty bitty
hawks over
eggs.
here to carry you away. You know, I mean, what?
Mm,
But what
right.
do they taste like? That's what I want to know. Has anybody
Tastes
ever
like
eaten-
chicken.
Yeah, tastes
No,
like
a
little
cardinal.
chickens.
That gamey chicken.
Somebody in the chat, can you eat cardinals, mockingbirds, and blue jays?
We need the great grandpas for that question because during the Great
Not my
Depression
state,
they would eat whatever they got. They would eat those birds.
Because if you can eat them, I'm gonna start eating them. I'm not even lying. I'm not
You
even. I'm not.
You better check and see what your state bird is because, like,
Yeah.
state bird Kentucky is cardinal,
Mm.
which oddly enough it is Ohio and Indiana.
The brown thrasher.
Ours
Yeah.
is the
And
mockingbird.
it's like
Brown
if you
thresher
shoot
in
one,
Georgia.
you found out you shot
Wait.
it.
Okay. All right. You know what, Bear? Where I'm from, we used to have a phrase called "crank the jury up." Now, if you want to come take me to trial or lock me up over eating this bird, crank the jury up. I'm gonna get a lawyer.
I don't make the laws, bro.
I'm just saying, crank the jury up because I'm tired of these
I'll
birds.
tell you.
I'm gonna start eating them. And pigeons. We got pigeons out here in the country. Where did these pigeons come from? Can you eat pigeons?
Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
can't-
Pigeon, I believe, is squab. When you make
Is
squab.
What?
Squab. SQUAB, squab.
What is that?
Cooked pigeon.
A dish.
Squaw?
Is it a dish?
Squab. Yeah.
All right, I'm about
I think
to
it is.
squab up, man.
Oh, blue jays. Yes, you can make a stew.
What?
Blue
Thought
jay
about it.
stew.
Blue
I thought
jay
about
stew.
that. Those are the ones I don't like. Blue jays when they get all up in your tree and you got a young baby and they get right next to that window and they all talking real loud to each other.
Flying
You know,
rats. That's
Shawnee's
all they
with
eat,
you
flying
there.
rats.
Yeah,
Hey,
pigeons are flying rats. Yep.
I will praise a buzzard when it comes down on a country road and it's eating a snake.
Yeah, that's true.
No. Buzzards
like
all right.
you
Buzzards
go.
okay.
Huh?
But then
Buzzards
again,
okay. Buzzards ain't eat. In my backyard, eat my fruit. It's a difference.
yeah, pigeons did help us in the war, but yeah,
I've
pigeons
never
are-
seen a
Rats.
buzzard eating fruit. I'm sure they do, but I've never seen them come down
I
and do
never
it.
seen
Yeah,
I mean, they would rather roadkill.
my brother actually saw a man from Haiti who worked with him in the kitchen take a potato, like a hard little potato, and kill a pigeon. Just threw it at the pigeon on the ground, killed it, took it, rolled it up in a napkin, took it home to cook it. So yeah, you can eat it.
They're the type of friends I'm looking for.
I know.
You know?
have those kind of skills. I want that skill set.
People who can do things. God,
Right. He was
Uh,
shocked and amazed. He was shocked and amazed.
So the squab probably comes from Scandinavia. The Swedish word skavab means loose fat flesh. The term formerly applied to all dove and pigeon species, such as the wood pigeon.
Mhm.
But it's a squab is an immature domestic pigeon, usually under 4 weeks.
Mm.
So you would
wait.
Oh.
Can you start back up? You said a loose piece of flesh. What?
Fat.
Yeah, it says loose fat flesh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So in Swedish, it's the skavab means loose fat flesh.
Hey, you think? Hey, you
He's
turn
like,
your
I'm
nose
going
up. I'm a different kind of guy.
Oh,
Like I'm
God.
going
That
vegetarian.
don't
on
sound
this.
appealing.
I don't know.
That
Oh,
too
does
young
it?
and tender there.
I don't know.
It sounds
Mm.
smaller than those little
Oh,
hens.
squab pigeon curry you could make.
Yeah, it might be good for flavoring.
Hey, but look, hey, it's like 1 o'clock. Hey,
Right.
I gotta go. I might go to
Hey,
church in the
David Corey
morning.
with
I don't know
Carole.
yet, but I just don't want to have red eyes and they think I've been drinking all night. You know, I don't know where they get that
Which
from.
you were.
Wrapped in
No idea.
breast and bacon. Ooh, okay then.
Yeah,
Oh,
if
that
you wrap
sounds good.
anything. Yeah, and bacon. Okay.
What?
Pigeon poppers.
Yeah.
You take
Okay
the
then.
chicken.
Ah,
Come
Oh,
on, y'all
ladies
give
and
me the straight.
gentlemen, we have another guest tonight.
oh,
J3GS5.
Hey y'all, how you doing?
What up with
Hey,
the
look,
J3?
Hey,
J3,
hey,
look, I'm letting
Hey.
you take my
David
spot.
Corey.
J3, be interesting, okay?
Oh, I came just in time to let you go, huh?
Yeah.
You,
I'm finna
you
go
my,
too.
you
I gotta
my
get
1
back to
o'clock
work.
release. You my
Oh,
1 o'clock release.
ain't the best life.
What
Oh,
up, Cropper?
What up with you, David?
All right, I'm gonna get up with y'all, Maureen. Hey, it was
Well,
fun.
thank you
Carol,
so very much.
It
GT,
was fun. We had a good
Barry.
time.
Hey, J3, I enjoy hanging with y'all, man.
you too, bro.
All right, catch y'all next time.
Yes, sir.
Ciao, ciao.
Sounds good.
Oh, we haven't seen
Hey,
David. I guess
Billy.
somebody's live must just have ended.
Right.
Yeah.
J3, you good?
See y'all.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Da, 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 da.
Good to
The
hear.
camera's really nice. The camera's nice and clear.
My camera's nice and clear.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's very clear.
Oh,
Yep.
y'all must be standing. Y'all see that pimple right there?
No, not that clear. And it's
Nah,
not like
ain't no pimple right there.
it's not.
I looked up to look at it.
I know, me too. I'm like,
I was like, we didn't until you mentioned it.
that's like
Yeah.
10,000 K. We don't have that. No, it's good,
Yeah.
but it's not 10,000 K.
How are you doing there, J3?
I'm doing fine.
Yeah.
And y'all?
Hey,
Good.
This time I didn't hear the word mango and rolling over in my sleep.
that was hilarious. I said mango, and all of a sudden there's J3 in the side chat.
Woohoo!
Mm-hmm.
It got up to 78 degrees here today
Ooh,
Wow.
for about
nice.
20 minutes. Yeah, about 20 minutes.
About 20 minutes.
Here's
That
a little
is.
taste of heat. No, we'll take it away.
Hey,
We're
we've
taking
been
it back.
Yeah.
fall weather over here, GT. It felt like fall all week.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh, wow.
loving it because I know what next week's going to bring. It's going to be like, there's some more heat.
Yeah.
It rained mostly today.
Oh,
Most
hush.
Yeah.
It's 73 now.
Yeah, I
Right.
need some rain bad.
Yeah. That's what Broke said. He said it's been raining. Like, I know
Yeah.
you guys live at a distance, but how nice to have some rain. Ooh.
It's all above us. We're not getting
Yeah,
it.
2
And it's
nights
to the
of rain
west.
is not enough. I mean,
Yeah.
Andrew says 50 degrees Fahrenheit here. Freaking heat wave today.
It's only 50, Andrew? Oh,
Well,
man.
Arctic
What do you mean
Circle.
only? He's like, it's 50.
Yeah. We don't want
It's
it
a
to
heat
get
wave.
more. Yeah, we don't want it to get
50,
more.
50, I'm gonna be complaining.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
well,
he's happy.
yeah. We don't want
That's
all his
hot.
ice. We don't want all his ice melting up there though and coming down and flooding
Mhm.
places.
Mhm.
I got 72.
I don't
Do
know
ya?
what it is right now. We had
I
that
don't
one
know.
feels like 104, like we were talking about before.
Oh,
Oh, David
I
got
mean,
30
really.
minutes of rain the other day. Yeah, you
Oh,
just flaunt that in front of all of everybody else who's going, "Hey, we need rain."
I mean,
Unique
Unique
Preppers, how you
Prepping.
doing? Cato Family Farm, how you doing?
Yeah, they're all coming in from you.
Hey.
we literally have not had good rain since spring.
mm.
And
Yeah, I see that.
we had 2 nights of rain, and it wasn't anything to write home about. I'm grateful for it, Lord. I am. But
Yeah.
more, please.
So it's 69.8 for me right now
Mm.
here. Yeah,
It's probably about
But-
that for me, too.
yeah, but it won't.
69.8.
Yeah. So 21
That's
Celsius.
Celsius, right? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
No, 21 Celsius, but 69 Fahrenheit. But I won't go down much lower than that all night. It'll just stay there. And then I think it's usually by 9 o'clock, Oh yeah, yeah. So by 10 o'clock, it'll again go back up to 69. So it'll just dip down a little bit, maybe 65, and then back up
Yeah.
by 9 o'clock.
We're at 84, feels like
Ooh.
97 degrees still. Yay!
Feels like
Oh!
hell.
Why did you say
we're
yay?
still burning up.
I'm kidding. I'm being sarcastic.
Oh,
if I didn't
okay.
have, I'd be
Okay.
dying if I didn't have AC. Are you kidding?
Hey.
Like
Yeah.
what?
Some people like that type of weather.
Yeah, naked people.
Probably.
I'd rather warm weather
No.
than cold weather.
True. Me too.
I take
I would
cold.
rather warm weather.
I'd
You
rather
take
warm.
I
cold?
take cold.
He's
Cold.
younger than us. He's the younger one. He's
Oh my God.
Wow.
young
Whoa.
man.
Okay, I didn't see this until just now, but I said it was 72. It's
Mhm.
actually 70 with 87% humidity. I ain't going out there tonight. I'm done.
Done.
Oh
No.
wow.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I was going to go out later, but it never got low enough. Mm-mm.
Because I'll be
Yeah,
taking
mine-
a shower for the shower.
Right.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Our humidity is only at 67, but it is, again, by morning, it'll go back up.
Yeah. And we have really, really bad pollen here too. It's supposed
Yeah.
to be-
Y'all have pollen season now?
Yeah, we're still having.
Hey, I gotta
'cause
go,
it's so
y'all.
Dry. Okay.
All right, GTP.
All right.
See you later,
Have a good one.
GT. Trust the
Yeah, yeah.
process.
Peace. Yeah, we have very dry, and yes, we're always blooming down here though. But it's saying it was going to be super high Sunday.
That's a
Here it
message for me and you both, Diva.
is.
Unique prepping.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
Well,
Just
thank you very
that.
much. Eastern Standard Time. So that's
Yeah, what time is that for you?
I think it's 2:30, 3 through 4 through 5 days. I think I'm 3 hours. 2:30. I will just see. I do have an appointment that day. Let me just look at my calendar. I think it's Wednesday.
Oh, that's the best thing you said right there. Look at your calendar.
Right.
I put everything.
Yes. I have to have things in my calendar.
Right.
Oops.
As of right now, I'm good, prepper. I check back.
That's Zach's too. He goes by Zach. Unique prepping.
Right.
Why
Zach
can't I-
been,
oh,
Zach
maybe I'm
been
too-
around for a while.
Yes, he has. Yes, he is.
Mhm. I know.
Why
back
can't
from
I
Dangerous
see?
Freedom.
Oh.
Were you ever in Dangerous Freedom late at night, J3?
Dangerous freedom. No, I don't get in dangerous
Yeah.
places.
good night, Gardening
Oh,
Warrior.
that's where I met Zach.
Good night,
Hey,
lovely.
Gardening Warrior. Good night, hon.
Actually, Wednesday at 2:30 also works for me. My appointment is actually on Tuesday, so I am actually good for Wednesday.
Let me see. I think he's on.
I'll try and be there in the side chat, Zach.
I appreciate it because I don't know nothing about mental health other than mine.
Yeah, but you do. You talked about how your goats have helped
You're
you.
right.
Yeah. You know.
That's better than talking to mental health.
Yep.
And cheaper.
Right.
Yes, it is.
Right.
A little bit
Oh.
of paying for food.
Yeah.
I see he did message me before.
I've got to put my email back up on my page, but I'm afraid I'm gonna miss stuff anyway.
Unique prepper. Now I go ahead and hit you up on IG as well, so you can remind me too.
I love your logo,
Let me
Zach.
see
It looks so cool.
All right, let me catch up here.
In Eastern Oklahoma. Right now, I just got.
That was hilarious. I don't go dangerous places.
It's 12:50 a.m. and you out pulling woods at 12:50 a.m. No, that's no. Wrong time. I'm looking at our time, giving it the Cato Family Farm.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
And
there.
unique prepping. If you,
Oklahoma.
I'm not. I don't know if you can find me on Instagram because I'm under Maureen Dash Washington there.
Hey, yeah.
That'll work, Unique.
What's up?
Shut her down, Gears here. Yeah.
Yeah.
As soon as Gear comes in, so we have to go now. We've been here
Right.
for
Yes, it's been
17
a
hours.
lovely evening. Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
How are you doing, Gear? Yeah, we're
Hey,
all
Gear.
having a good one.
How you
It's
doing?
well, I mind you, I had to slip out to go do the chicken, so I missed a good portion of probably some good juicy stuff.
Mm.
So
How juicy
Don't
was it?
worry.
How juicy was it?
No, it was
Yeah,
pretty. It was pretty well behaved. Like
Oh,
okay.
nothing too juicy.
I didn't want
It was
David.
just-
I didn't want David to miss nothing.
Yeah, no, we were just talking about top working trees. It was broken eye talking about top working a tree. He was talking about a peach
Mhm.
tree, and I said, yeah, they do that with mango trees. I was talking about the new mango tree that I have because he was asking about.
Awesome, unique prepping.
Yay!
Gear Gurdon.
Just gear is the easiest.
Yeah,
thing.
Gear.
Yeah,
All right.
just
What's
gear.
up?
Gear.
What's up, gear?
He found you
Yay.
too. He followed you, Diva.
Yes, I saw that. So
I
I'll
didn't
be able
even know
to.
he was on Insta.
Yeah, I might. I have not. I
I'm
think it's like my
terrible with
Instagram.
Insta.
I was doing really, really well
I
in
need
the
a new
last
one.
little bit. I just kind of got off.
Yeah. I need a new one because I have a personal one that the family is all attached to, an old friend.
Have a good night, Duncan.
Right.
And I want one for my YouTube channel.
Good night,
Oh,
Duncan.
good night, Duncan. Night, Brenda.
Good night.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Sleep
sweetheart.
well.
I know what that's like.
Oh
I
dear.
got
I
up.
understand, Gear.
Feel better, honey. Feel better.
Yeah. Well, I'm the only one that could call myself late for supper, so
Oh, yeah.
I either fix it or I don't.
Nah, your wife can fix dinner and don't call nobody. She just sit down and eat and do her own thing. And I'm sitting in here on the computer. Dog, she should have been finished cooking by now.
Right.
See the dishes washed up and everything. Done put the food in plastic bowls. I said, why you ain't called me to? Well, I told you it was time to eat. Oh, I didn't hear it. I'm sorry.
I always got an evil look when I said something like that. Oh, sleeping on the couch tonight, aren't I?
Yeah,
No, but I like one, David. The peach donut tree.
What is
I
it?
like one of them fellas.
I never heard of
Last
peach
time I
donut
checked
tree.
on
Yeah.
it, they wanted almost $200, so I let that fella stay where it was at.
What?
What? Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Mhm.
Wow.
I think that was last year sometime. I left that fella right where it was at.
Yeah.
Girl dad cooking up delicious. Welcome
Girl
in. Bro.
dad. Girl dad. He been here.
I'm just emailing you back, Zach.
Nice.
Yeah, I have not been. I was doing really well keeping track
Yeah.
of my clock of Insta, and probably the last couple of months, I barely go on them, and it's like I catch up on a few messages, but the last 3 weeks, nada. And I see, oh, my kids have been, it's like, oh, my kids sent me stuff, but they know if they can't get a hold of me through Insta, then they'll just directly.
Right.
So.
Exactly.
Ooh.
Don't worry about that. My kids be ringing my phone constantly.
Yeah. I'm the only one that can be late for dinner. I'm single. Yeah. I saw this meme I was sending out, and it's a woman. Her therapist says, you just need to go out on you need to take yourself out on a date. Be good to yourself. Take yourself on a date, and the person replied, I don't date broke people, so no.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
geez.
So she can't take herself out, huh?
No. I don't date broke people or poor people.
Wow.
Mhm.
Yep,
Broke
that's
or
how it be.
broke or poor.
Yeah, either one. I don't date poor people. So I'm
So
poor. So
you are going to McDonald's.
Mm,
on your date.
yeah.
Well, we actually might just, I might just take myself right through the grocery store and pick up a couple little things,
Mhm.
a
That would be
couple little
my date,
small things.
right?
Mhm.
Or
Yeah,
picking through
because
my
McDonald's is
refrigerator.
expensive.
It is
Yeah.
now. They got to
It's
pay all
garbage.
those minimum wage people all that money now.
Hmm.
Flipping burgers.
Yeah. Yeah.
They just need to clean up behind themselves and get real food in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
For
Right.
real.
Yeah.
Right. Can't afford it though because they got to pay all those workers now.
You can go to lunch with David.
There you go.
You remember when
Oh,
He's rich in
oh,
spirit.
I love that answer, David. That's sweet. I love that. That's
He got
you
it all. He's
remember
rich in
a
spirit.
great answer, David.
you remember where you can go by McDonald's and it smelled like it smelled like something good. Now you go by, you don't even smell anything cooking.
Yeah.
I
Well,
mean,
and now too, they don't. It's like the people that they are paying, Barry, are back behind that kiosk that I see people pressing buttons on. Like it's all not even people waiting on you up front that much.
no,
Yeah.
and Taco Bell is rolling out that new one where it's going to be automated and
It's all automated.
upstairs the machines make everything and they'll shoot it. It looks like you're pulling up to a bank.
Oh
You know,
wow.
at the teller at the window,
Hmm.
and they even have the tubes that'll bring the food down to you.
No way. The tubes. We were just talking about that last night on my
Last
channel.
night.
Yeah.
That I'll go
Yep.
visit Marine in one of those tubes.
The only person they got up there is in case something goes wrong.
Congratulations, bro. Congratulations.
That's great. DC said he was having he had some angry bees today. He had a lot of action going on with his bees.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's the first time he's ever been really chased down by him. Because they were
I
trying to
don't-
rob, like one colony, I guess, was trying to rob another colony.
Yeah,
And he shut it down and they got mad.
yeah. I
Sounds
know
like
how
a lot of drama. I didn't know the
Yeah.
bees. The
especially when they start tearing you up. Yes,
it's a lot of drama.
Mm-hmm.
No, thank you.
I got about 4 frames out there need capping, so I said I'm not gonna mess with them until Monday or Tuesday. Hopefully, they capped everything over.
You know, J3, you look like you're losing weight. I don't think it's just the haircut and the trim. You look like you've lost a little weight.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, the scale, when I went to the doctor the other day, the scale said different.
Oh, they lie. Those scales all lie. They all come up with numbers. It
I
matters.
think
Yeah.
it's where it's missing all those
You're-
suppers being on live.
Yeah.
Hey.
Your clothes tell the real story. That's how I figure it out. It's my clothes tell the
Mhm.
story.
Mhm.
Yeah, excellent.
Yeah.
Native Robin. Oh, no.
That's one of my biggest problems. That's how I gained all my weight, by not eating.
Yeah. That
Right.
can do it. That
Yes.
can do it.
Give
Yeah.
me a good cup of coffee. I'm happy.
Mm.
Wow.
I used to be that way, but that was also when I did the 3 sugars and 3 creams. We talked about that last night. That was like my meal in the morning until lunchtime. Was
Three ways I do my coffee: black, or just butter, or hazelnut. That's it.
Or the hazelnut coffee, or you put hazelnut
Creamer.
Yeah, I used to love the hazelnut creamer. I used to love that stuff.
One girl ran me away. She was mad.
Oh,
Well, DC, be glad you didn't. I got stung over 50 times at one time. Be glad it didn't happen to you.
did they, after that happened, J3, did they ask you to at least carry anything like an EpiPen?
No. This is the first time. This is when I started beekeeping. I got stung over 50 times.
Oh my gosh. And you kept going. That's amazing. That's
Yeah.
Wow.
That's endurance.
I think it's a
I
rite
just
of
said it-
passage, so isn't it?
I just said it was my fault
Mm.
because I slipped somehow. I don't know how, but I slipped and they caught me. And I I had to get on my 4-wheeler, ride around in circles, then come to the house, and I wouldn't even come in the house. Knocked on the door, told, "Get me them sweatpants out of there," and
Wow.
I put my sweatpants on, went back out there, closed everything up, came back in the house, and told the wife what happened. And she was sitting there just looking and counting all the spots on my legs and everything.
Wow.
It was over. I got stung over 50 times, but it didn't affect me at all.
That's amazing.
But this last time,
That's what I was thinking of. This
right
last
when I
time.
got hit, my skin kind of swelled up slightly.
Okay,
But
just a little bit.
this is the only one that actually affected me was this last time I got stung.
Yeah, I
Even got stung right in the temple, and that's what really hurt.
Got some free Botox. That's like where they get those Botox shots, the Hollywood people, right up in here.
But
I'm like,
I wasn't dressed for the bees. I was out there cutting grass, and then I remembered I had the cinnamon on the lawnmower. So I said, "Well, let me go put some cinnamon around the beehives." Yeah. I got from the first one to the long high. That last high, them girls said, "You no good." They start tearing me up, and I didn't have no headgear or nothing.
Wow. So you made them mad by putting cinnamon out.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think what it is, I was sprinkling, but I was sprinkling too high, and that's what made them mad.
Oh, sorry to hear that, Unique Preppin. I'm sorry.
Took about 45 times.
Yeah, I got stung so much as a kid, it doesn't really faze me now.
I was planning on our second date. She someone else after I took her out.
Oh my.
Oh.
Kier, that's so funny. I'm glad you told her right in front of her manager. Oh, we got a surprise.
Ladies and gentlemen, CC Texas Garden.
Yeah, we got a full panel again.
You following me, CC?
You mute.
Uh-oh.
She ain't ready.
Hopefully it's
She's not ready. She got to fix her hair.
Hopefully it's CC and not some kind of.
No, these are my friends too.
There it is.
I didn't say nothing about friends. I just asked whether you were following me. That's all.
No. How are y'all doing?
Pretty good.
Doing well.
How are you guys doing? How are you making out? Everything.
I'm heavily medicated, so I'm doing good.
Oh, nice. Oh, but if you're heavily medicated, that means there's something is wrong.
It's sciatica. She had a flare up right after I had mine starting to. Oh, I forgot to put that on my video. The exercises that you sent me, Marie. That link. Yeah. That helped so much. I'll have to put it. Actually, let me see if I can find it in our messages and see if I can put it in here somehow for CC. Yeah. It was so good. Because I was explaining to her, because Miss T has back pain too, and I was trying to explain to them that one stretch where you lay over a pillow on the edge of the bed, and it's almost like a natural traction because your legs just hang off the end, and it kind of pulls and gives that natural traction to take some pressure off of the.
Don't you fall on your head now?
Yeah, no, you're not hanging that way. It's your butt. Your butt. That's why it's like hard to explain. You got to see it. We'll just say a man would be very happy, like your husband would be very happy, or your soon-to-be husband would be very happy to see you on the bed like that.
Okay.
It's butt up.
Okay. Butt up.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
I heard that excitement real quick.
Right.
Thanks for that visual, Carole.
You're welcome. Sorry about that.
I got one of them. What's that you lay on and you turn yourself upside down?
Oh, you do? I
was planning on getting on one of those. Stay has one of those, and I supposed to went seen her this weekend, and I told her I wanted to try it out, but I said
an inversion.
Inversion.
Inversion is an
inversion.
inversion.
Yeah.
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 Mm-hmm.
I just don't have room for one. Plus, Malachi would be playing with it and probably break it. I would have to watch that thing so close.
It
I
used to
think
stay in my
Morgan will
bedroom.
enjoy it as well.
It used to stay in my bedroom all the time. Now I got to sitting on the back porch.
Okay.
Oh.
All right, now let me see if I can.
And another thing is, you better rig up something to be able to pull yourself back over, especially if nobody's home.
Right, right. They used to.
You could be
remember
passed right out.
they used to
Hey,
have
Right.
those boots. You remember the boots that you could hook on to the
Mm-hmm.
bar? Those
Gravity
I would.
boots.
Yes, I saw somebody doing that one time, and they did get stuck. And I'm like, never, ever,
Oh wow.
never. That's because it's real easy to
got-
get stuck.
I have thousands of trees out here. Why would I
I'm
need
sure
to
they would, David.
just hang out of a tree?
Right? Why not?
Yeah, but you need somebody to be there still.
Yeah, and if that branch breaks, there you go. Now you got a
What? Hey,
fracture in your neck.
I'll get a rope and I'll pull my chainsaw up there with my little electric chainsaw.
Oh my goodness, too much. But I've done that even off the bed before when it's been my neck. I've decompressed my neck and hung off like on my back, laid on my back and just let my head hang off, and the weight of my head kind of helps. But
Yeah.
the sciatica one,
And your
ooh.
husband just walks up and, what you doing? Dad? What you doing?"
Just lay there, baby. Look
Just slip
good.
over for me.
Oh my gosh, too funny.
I hang up upside down too long, my scalp starts to itch and turns bright red.
Ooh, wow.
All the brain going to your, all the blood going to your brain.
Yeah. Well, that's why I think some people, if you're there for long enough, perhaps you'd even pass out.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah. Copy link. I hope this link isn't like super
I thought-
long.
I thought DC was gonna say his toupee was gonna fall off. I don't know.
Oh,
Wee.
Just playing DC.
Now, what did I do? What did I do?
I put it in
Oh,
Marine.
no.
Thank
Stacey, I'm
you.
gonna put it in the private chat too.
Okay.
I think it
That's
might be
the
behind a bit.
stretches for anybody who has sciatic pain. Those stretches are great, and that channel is great. That guy's always got great stuff for the back, and just
Good to
stretches
know.
and-
I
Yeah,
think it's in the regular chat.
yeah, it's in both chats, and then I'm gonna put it in private for you.
Hmm.
That might be easier.
You're gonna put it in position. in
Oh
the
yeah,
back?
it's not a
There we
not a
go.
pause for you, DC. J3 needed the pause.
He's pretty. Yeah, yeah. DC's
There was something a
pretty
little bit on the risque side for a moment. I don't remember what it was, but I was like, if I'm
I
if
should
I'm
have sent JGD up here.
right. The honey slanger. I did just take out all the mango that I had cut up in my freezer and ate that because I haven't been able to get out to the local places to get some of the mangoes. I'm just so exhausted on the weekend after Malachi. But I want to get out.
stay
But
up
it's
all
like-
night too.
I know, and that too on the weekends. Then I stay up real late with my friends. But I want to get some, but also there's like a, how do you say it, an entrance level that at the farms it's like a $30 box of mangoes, and I don't even know how many I'll end up with.
$30 a box.
Yeah, because you're local. You're a local.
Yeah.
That's
No.
actually a good price. It's very expensive for some of these places because they're all hybrids. You're not
How
getting.
big is the box?
I don't know. That's the thing. Like I want to order one, but I don't want to spend $30 and then come home with this little box. Like,
Right.
You,
you know?
you are married, aren't you?
Yeah.
Honey son can't do nothing for you then.
No.
Mm.
What? You gonna cash at me some mango money?
Yeah, he can't do nothing for you.
But yeah. And then I had one lady who had them reasonably priced, but she kept not telling me like where to come meet her. I was like, I
Oh.
need to know where to meet you to buy these mangoes.
right, right.
What is up with people? Like, what in the world?
Mm-hmm. It's one of those things where it's almost like
Oh, I love
in a
beer.
dark band. You want to You want
I
to
know.
buy it? You want to buy
I know
some
you want some
mangoes?
I promise they are fiberless.
Want
No,
these
no,
melons? Okay.
don't just ignore the stickers. These are just right off the tree. Just no.
Mhm.
Yeah, that kind of
Mhm.
situation.
Oh,
Yeah,
DC
you
wants to
know,
know what your husband does for a living.
he actually works in the lawn and ornamental care industry. I am his balance. I am his balance in the universe. I am his organic
Oh,
balance. Yeah.
That's deep.
Yeah. But he's a supervisor of lawn care in the lawn care
Uh,
division in DC. He used to travel, and then they sold off all their northern offices. I got excited because they were going up into Georgia next, and then he came home within a week, and he said, they just sold everything up north. And I was like,
oh wow.
we're stuck here. We're never moving out of Florida. That was like right after Hurricane Wilma when I was looking at moving to Georgia.
Wilma.
But now I am glad that we didn't move because I was looking up near Lake Lanier. And when I found out more about Lake Lanier and the history there, I want nothing to do with that lake.
nah, go swimming.
No, it's curse, curse, curse.
Oh, I'll put this up here, but we'll just tell Unique Prep and pause.
Oh my.
Uh,
Oh my. But do you see, he works like 12 to 11-hour days, and he does a lot of the, I want to speak to your manager calls. He has to handle those customers.
Hmm.
And my daughter even was in the car with him because he picks her up for me on Monday, Wednesday, Friday when he'll get off a little earlier. And she said, "Oh, Mom, the lady was so in the wrong," and he was still like remaining calm, and she was even like personally attacking him.
wow. Wow.
No, he doesn't, and that's what he spends enough time outside that he does not want to have. He wants to mow his lawn and come back in, and that's all he wants to do. Just have things looking really good out front because that's his
Yeah.
business,
Yeah.
and doesn't want to be gardening now. So I'm the one who does the organic side of everything
Mhm.
in gardening. He does the weed and feed out front, and he's not supposed to bring that near my plants. I wish he did, DC. I wish he did. But he does help me if I need him to help me with like that mat of bananas that I have. Sometimes I need his strength to help me take out some of the plants that have already given me bananas. 'Cause
Mm.
they're full of solid water. They're very, very heavy. And I wasn't
Mm.
joking. The day that my mom fell and it was when her health was failing, I was taking out a huge banana plant. It was probably this big around, and I was having to cut it up in sections. It was so heavy and put it on my son's little wagon. And then it was like, your mom fell, and it's like the toilets aren't working, and I'm like, and I still have this banana to take out, but it doesn't matter no more because mama fell and our toilets aren't
Mm.
working. But yeah, I
Mhm.
think that was. I've only taken out smaller ones since then. That was the largest one I've taken out. But he helps me. I have a special shovel that's got that serrated side, both sides,
Right.
that help to help get them out.
Yeah. Wow. Cool.
Yeah. But
Very cool. Very cool.
Yep. But no, DC, I wish he did enjoy gardening.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's it's like I do most of it by myself, and Marissa, my daughter, does come out and help, which is nice.
Right.
Malachi
Malachi will help, but it's not the kind you want.
I'm gonna make some mud pies. I'm gonna eat this.
And I'm going to
eat
pull these, even though they're not weeds. I'm going to put out your plants, Mom, that you just planted out there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Marissa does help you some.
You didn't need those, did you?
I don't have that. I wish I did. I know,
Yeah.
right? That's pretty much
But again,
Malachi.
I would prefer to have someone more consistent, more
Right.
consistently, because she has her schoolwork and she does have a life. She can't be like, hey, can you just come and hang out with your mom?
Gear. I didn't even think of that. Thank you. Yes, there is a blessing in it. That is very true. And he is like that. So, yeah. Thank you, Gear, for letting me see the bright side.
Hey, Threads and Jars.
Hey, Morgan. Good to see you. Oh, you did? Are you still canning, though?
Hey, Threads and Jars.
Good to see you. Yeah, last time I was out there next to my beds and I had a hard time getting up, I was wondering if it was, I don't know, just going to be trees for me.
Hey, Ann.
Oh, Anne's back. She got up again.
True, DC.
Welcome back, Ann.
Welcome back in, Ann.
Yeah, there's a raccoon at the back door. Just set off the camera.
Oh.
He's going to be disappointed that there's no cat food out there.
Yeah, that's different. You're teaching her, Gear. That's different.
The cats got smart. They're like, before it gets too dark, we're going to eat all this cat food.
I can, but I don't dirt.
Yeah. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
I totally understand that, Anne. There's definitely mornings when I just want to go right back to bed.
Yeah.
Like all of them.
Every single day that ends in Y, I like to go back to bed and go back to sleep.
Exactly.
Yeah. My problem is I can't go back to sleep. Like I get up at 6 and that fresh air and being outside, it's like, bing, I'm too awake. And it's like, I'll stay up for a bit and then sometimes it's like, okay, it's 8:30. You could go back to sleep. But now, half the morning's gone now.
Still just go lay down. You don't have to go to sleep. Just go lay down.
Rest. Yeah,
your picture in the background is that your bread.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it is.
Isn't it gorgeous?
Beautiful.
Thank you.
You hungry, CC?
Yeah. I mean, you put bread in front of most women, and it's gonna get them hungry.
Yeah.
Bread is magical stuff. I don't know what it is.
Marissa came in. Because I didn't really have. I did have like a kind of a snack lunch in the about 4:00, so I wasn't hungry. And but then it was like as we're sitting here, it's like I could really use a slice of that bread. So she sliced me some, put lots of butter on it. It was very good. Very good. The only problem is that it's like as we were talking earlier, I'm gonna make these choices, and it's like I would prefer to lose the weight again, but I'm just not willing to give up the sourdough bread and a nice glass of wine or some.
Right.
Other sort of adult beverages, and that becomes a problem.
How about one slice of bread a week?
How about have one slice of bread a week?
Yeah, you be good then.
Yeah, but then as soon as she tells herself I can have one slice, her body and her mind are going to be like, you really need two to make sure.
Right.
Sandwich.
She gonna get one slice, but the bread will be.
That's right.
French toast.
Half the loaf.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
I'm only allowed the one slice. I'm just gonna rip off this piece.
Right. Rip off the top.
Slice. Yeah.
Right.
Just gonna eat it.
And then she's like, where did all the bread go?
Yeah. Oh wow, and every 2 hours. Oh my gosh, that's awful.
I actually, if I sell all the bread, then I don't eat it. But there are some times where I go, I'm making a loaf and I am going to make sure I keep one for myself. And, but I don't eat it all the time. It's, there's other issues that I'm dealing with it. It's why I can't kind of get myself centered back onto, a healthier, not healthier lifestyle. Cause it's just doing a ketogenic lifestyle. And, I don't want to give up the, bread. Not that I eat, and I'm not eating bread every day.
Yeah,
especially
I don't want to give up my chocolate chips right now. That's my issue. I'm eating those Nestle, little semi-sweet chocolate chips. I don't want to go to the fake sugar or.
You need all the watermelon you want, David.
Yeah, no, he's saying, well, why don't you just do the one little bowl of watermelon, like you're telling Maureen, like one slice of bread.
That is a small mixing bowl that I usually have.
That's small mixing bowl.
Wow.
You want to explain that because you've explained it before.
Yeah.
Really well.
So a ketogenic type of lifestyle. It's actually not a hard diet to do. You're keeping out all carbs, and then you're choosing to have lower glycemic carbs. So you wouldn't be eating things like corn, but cauliflower is a really good one. Your lettuces, of course, are low carb. And when you are using it as a weight loss, then you want to keep your net carb ratio down to 20. And you go like, I don't feel like counting, because you can have a slice of bread, but you just know however much you're going to have. If it falls under that 20, you can have it. I can have a glass of wine.
You're
like
trying
when
to
I was
power the body by fats. You're increasing your fats and trying to
fats
get your
and
system
proteins.
and proteins to fuel your body instead of the carbs, which is very hard.
Exactly. You can't eat fruit. You
Yes.
can, but again, you're limited.
Very
Super limited.
You can eat berries, and she's allergic to them.
Yep.
You can, because they're low glycemic. You can eat low glycemic fruits.
You can't eat
not a
fruit
lot.
with, keto.
Only low glycemic, like berries. That's it.
No. I got peaches, orange, plums.
Yeah, I know that for gardeners, it's really no fun.
And that's that is the thing where you go, okay, so I can, do my, eat a ketogenic lifestyle, or I can eat my squashes, and you go, oh, I'm going to eat my squash. I'm going to eat those potatoes,
Right.
So, it's
hard.
Homegrown things. So,
yeah.
But, but I do need to find some sort of balance, just because, when you're a content creator and it's like you're editing a video and you go, oh my gosh, look at how
I've done that. Yeah.
Look big you are. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
Yep. Look at
I want to
how
be
many
like
chins
David.
do I have? What?
I want to be like David. I'm gonna do the
Hey Shay.
what's that where you eat nothing but meat?
Oh, that's carnivore. Is that what David does?
Be like David, be a carnivore.
David does that? I didn't know that he's on that.
David eat anything.
Oh, okay. Because David the Good does do carnivore. We were just talking about that. Like he
grows
his garden for his family, but he does the keto carnivore. Hey Shay.
Yeah.
Hey Shay.
Hey
Hello,
Shay.
Shay.
Right. GT, I would too, probably again. But certain meat makes me hurt. So I have to gosh.
I'm a meat eater.
Yeah.
I love meat.
I need
You say you're a meat eater.
I'm a meat eater.
I am too. But I'm not 100%. I know. Touchy subject in that area. We gotta
Threads and Jars says 100% carnivore and have been most of her life. That's awesome.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yep. Threads and Jar.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Does it really help you, Threads and Jars? Like, when did you go carnivore? Atkins. Yeah, it's kind of like Atkins. But the problem with Atkins and keto is there's dirty Atkins and dirty keto. So you can eat a lot of their, so-called keto or Atkins foods, but they're really not. When you look at the boxes and what they're giving you, it's still unhealthy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Or we have, I think it was Premier Protein. I think that's another one that people used. So
yeah, and Premier Protein, their stuff has a cancerous thing in it. It got a chemical in it. I just named it. Oops, sorry, I said the name. That I've heard, rumored to be. I don't know. For sure.
Just having fun.
Supposedly, yeah.
Hey, Joshua Graham.
Hey, Joshua.
What up, Joshua?
That's partly.
Oh, so he said he found out it was partly because of the brain damage areas. Standard level brain function consumes more energy than before the damage.
Well, they did design it with epileptics in mind when they first designed that keto. Keto was to help epileptics not have as many seizures, and it did.
Right.
It helped them a lot from the controlling the blood sugar going up and down. It helped control it and then fuel the brain with the fats and the protein.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, it is, because we run on glycogen in our brains. The only thing is if you aren't consistent with it, the ups and downs can affect the brain too in a bad way.
Yeah.
And your gut, if your gut is off with all those carbs, you have a gut-brain axis, and the gut-brain axis can throw off your chemicals in your brain.
Yeah.
I'm living proof of that.
Allergies, no reactions.
I have to stack the carbs.
Oh, okay, throws in jars. So I guess you had access to all the meats from being like near a farm or just really good stores. Like that's my hardest thing right now. Like I can't get, like I'm afraid like the meat just isn't the same that we get at our stores anymore. It doesn't seem like it. And also I think too that I was getting symptoms just like I had, what is that stuff called? We talked about it. Oh, darn it. You usually don't get it till you're older, but you can get it after 50. And I started to get it when I was trying to do keto and carnivore. Usually it shows up in your big toe first. What is that
Oh,
called?
gout.
A gout.
Thank you. Yeah, I have gout symptoms when I'm doing carnivore, so I can't go full carnivore. Wow, okay. That gets expensive, threads and jars, especially now. Oh, this winter I'm going to work again.
I don't know why she looks like this this couple I watched. They're in the big field and they go into this little barn like that they made. They do all the cooking and all that stuff.
Mhm.
Dogs, animals, all out there. That's what she looks like. I forgot her name.
Yeah, Morgan. She's been around for a while since I've been on, I think, like 4 or 5 years. And I met her through her channel from canning. Her videos. So that's one I'm going to do. Meal plan area set up. Oh, nice, DC. I would love that. I just don't have the energy for doing that. My friend had rheumatic fever. I don't know if me ever had. I don't know. My father had it, but he didn't have it till later in life. It can run. It can be genetic. Eat meat extended by all. Oh, okay.
If I didn't have a city girl, I could do stuff like this too.
Right.
All right, y'all. I'm headed to bed.
All right, sweet CC.
Okay, CC.
You better stop telling that, CC.
I hope
I need my medicine kicking in.
You ain't going to bed, CC.
I hope you feel better.
You're
Don't
not
forget to
making
grab
it
that link. Grab that link and try that one off the bed. I'm telling you, it really helped. It did.
Hang off the
Mm.
bed, CC. Hang off the bed.
Yeah. All for it.
Good night, y'all.
Good night,
Good
CC.
night.
Have a good one.
Much love, CC.
Thank you.
Eat meat. I guess for us with because Publix is the main store, or like Whole Foods for meats. I don't like to go to a lot of the other stores near me. Oh, although they have Sprouts now. Sprouts is pretty good and their prices aren't too bad.
Oh.
Trader Joe's is too far, and that gets
Yeah,
a
it's
little
too far from me.
weird. Yeah, my daughter hates going there. She goes because it's such a tight store. It gives her anxiety. So if we go out, it's like she has to sit in the car while I go grocery shopping in there because it's
Right.
just too tight. I forgot, and I brought it too.
Well, I was like, I thought, oh, when did
How
she get
many-
that? That's really full.
How many of those
Then
you
it-
drink a day?
Not enough. I didn't drink my water today, so I'll be up probably going potty tonight.
That's the only thing I hate about drinking so much water.
Right.
You sleeping good, and then you trying to get up.
Yeah.
The bladder
We were talking
says,
about that. Yep.
bladder says, let's go. You're like,
Why
no,
is
no,
it
you
too-
simmer down.
When you work, why is it that the bladder is always like the half hour, your last half hour you could sleep? That's when it's like, no, you need to get up now. It's now.
Yes.
I can't wait another minute.
The body summer train you one way or the other.
Yep, it's true. Yeah, Sprouts is great, isn't it, Abe? Yeah, Abe said something about he had gotten a chicken there, and he was like, yeah, like it was really good. like their rotisserie compared to others because it's not pumped up with a lot of stuff. I can't eat. I can only eat the one Publix puts out. It's called a Green Wise now. There's something even in their original rotisserie that I can't do anymore.
Yeah. Well, they're so injected with so much stuff.
Right. A lot of them have MSG, and people don't realize that. Like,
Yeah.
especially the lemon pepper seasoning. Lemon pepper has the like sulfites in it. If you have sulfite allergies,
Oh.
yes, watermelon will do that. It will cleanse you, and
Yeah,
your
and especially when you eat it late at night, that'll keep you running the whole night long.
it will. I put salt. I will put sea salt on it to help with that a little bit, and it does. But yeah, that's what can happen.
My son puts tahini. No, yeah, tahini.
Yeah,
You put-
tahini. Yeah.
Yeah, I have that. I tried it on mango. But I just like the fruit by itself, except for maybe a little sea salt.
Me too. I
It's
just like the fruit by itself.
Yeah, it's good.
It's good for
Inside
you.
joke. Inside joke. But now my son told me about putting tahini on the watermelon.
Hmm.
It don't taste no different to me. It's just
Yeah.
that you got some kind of
Salt
bland
and spice.
Yeah,
Salt
it's
and
little.
spice.
It's got like a little citrus in it too. The tahini, the one that I have.
Yeah.
What was I going to say? I did that with something I made, and I put it on thinking it would be like a substitute for lemon pepper on spinach, and I thought it was okay. But my husband tasted it, and he's like, "What are you trying to do to me? Stop experimenting on me with this."
I think tahini, the only thing it's been good on is fries. That's it.
Probably would be good on chicken. It might be good on chicken.
I like it. I really like it in a Caesar.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it seems
Or
like it would be.
Or rimming around the glass of a margarita. I like it that way.
It would probably be
Tahini
good on the
tahini around the glass, huh?
Yeah, around the glass or in a Caesar mixed in there with a little bit of horseradish, kind of kick it up a little bit of a notch.
Oh.
I like tahini with
black-
alcohol.
Oh. Yeah, you heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Maureen likes her alcohol with a little tahini.
I do.
Also like a little hot paprika on fries also.
Oh yeah, that's good. That is good.
That's my German life that came back here.
I like that. The smoky paprika. I like the smoked paprika. Is good.
GT puts tahini
on fries with mayonnaise. Now that's
that's totally German with the mayo.
That's the bomb diggity.
Yeah. Oh, actually, no. The mayo is. Where is that from?
German.
It is, right? Yeah,
German.
but it's somewhere here too. They do that. No, in Canada they do it, don't they? With the mayo? No, they do gravy.
We do. Well,
on fries?
we do gravy on fries, but we also do a poutine. So it's squeaky cheese curds, like so they're kind of curd, a little bit sharper tasting, and then you can put gravy on it, but in Quebec it's a sauce. It's almost like it's not quite a barbecue sauce, not quite a gravy. It's something in between, and you have to actually have it in Quebec that way. But I'm happy with gravy and cheese on my fries.
What is it called again?
Poutine.
Poutine. Well, good.
Poutine. Yeah, poutine.
Thank you. Yeah, it don't sound right.
Yeah.
You could really mess up that word and just mess up.
Right.
Yeah.
Poutine. Hey, Mike.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how I'm thinking of messing it up. Yep, that's what JP and I are thinking.
Yeah.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
No, I love.
What's up, Mike?
Cheese curds and fries. In America, it's called disco fries.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
It's supposed to be like the Canadian poutine.
Mm-hmm. I like and I can't get it out, but I could make it at home, like where you just get the cheese and bacon on your fries, melted cheese and bacon. Not the healthiest thing, but delicious.
Yeah, but is it grated cheese or cheese sauce?
No, it's like a cheese sauce. like a cheese sauce. I don't
Yeah.
eat it anymore because most of the cheese sauces are
Just tell me you was having one of them times. You went
Yes.
back in time and
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah,
all.
but
It
but
happens.
you know, I do. Again, it's like because I'm not into going by the drive-throughs to
Right.
pick up fast food. You know, it's just like
I
too
can't.
expensive.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and I can't.
but it's like what was I making? I made it was like I had picked all this broccoli from the outside. It
Right.
was like I'm gonna steam it all up. I thought I'll steam it all up because I can have some leftovers. And it's like I ate huge bowl of broccoli and I thought I'm gonna make cheese sauce. So a little bit of
Mhm.
cream cheese, a little bit of mozzarella, a little bit of cheddar, a little bit of cream, ding, 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 a little bit of mustard, and there's a beautiful cheese sauce. You know,
the
I'm not.
whole pot was gone, wasn't it?
I would do that too.
Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. Sometimes I put a whole bag of broccoli in the pot, and I say this is for dinner. But
Mhm.
then sometimes I just feel like vegetables, and I eat the
Yeah.
whole thing up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I
I
would
did.
if it had cheese sauce on it.
Yeah, I
That,
did.
that
I
would be
ate the
gone.
whole thing, and it was like, it was just so tasty. But
Right.
so, and same with the poutine, because we have restaurants here that they just specialize in poutine, and they'll put chicken and bacon and all sorts of stuff on them. But it gets too soggy, and so you go, I'm happy just to go. We can make fries at home. Buy the cheese curds are cheaper at the big box store. Make our own gravy. Yeah, you got poutine.
Mm.
You know, but then I know what's in all the ingredients
Yes.
too.
Yeah.
You know, I know that this is real potato. I know that sauce, that the cheese sauce that I'm making is real, got real cheese in it. It's not
Right.
some powder of whatever. So
Right. You should
don't make it often.
you should do that as one of your recipes for your potatoes. You should show people how to make a true poutine. Because we Americans,
Well, I don't know that if I know how to.
Well,
I don't
your
know how to do the
version.
gravy. Yeah,
your version.
I can do the Canadian or like West Coast version of it.
Yeah,
But
there you
then
go.
all the Quebecers would be like, "That's not the sauce. That's not the sauce."
We deal with this Quebec people
And
down
you
here.
say straight off the bat, this is the way I do it. not
Yeah,
the way-
my
yeah.
version.
Yeah.
My
We're gonna make
version.
homemade poutine with these delicious potatoes. Oh my gosh, I cannot
There you go.
stand how good those potatoes are. They're just so delicious.
You know, like here's
So-
what I did. I got everything I needed to make coleslaw because it's like one of my favorite,
I love coleslaw too.
salad type things for the summer. And
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I made it 3 times and I still had plenty left over. I sat here the other day, I binge watched a TV show,
Mm-hmm.
and I sat there and ate out of that bag, and I was dipping it in buttermilk ranch.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah, you just get
I
on
think
these
I got
kicks,
my fill of coleslaw for the whole summer.
right?
And I was like, what am I going to do with the rest? Oh, I'll just sit here and snack on it.
it's
A
my
salt
dinner. It's my
shaker.
snack.
You know,
Yeah.
salt shaker, my buttermilk ranch. Yeah. I was good. I was happy.
I can't eat
Come on now.
most ranch, but they did have one that I think it was made by Simply, like where it didn't have all the MSG and stuff in it. And that is also good with I can never say it right, but it's the celery root. The celery root where you slice it.
Oh,
real thin.
celeriac.
Yeah, I can never say that word. Celeriac. Celeriac. Sounds like a
disease.
Sounds
you
like a
don't like.
medication or something. Yes,
Yeah.
I took Celeriac yesterday for my high blood pressure. But yeah, that's good with ranch dressing. Just sliced real thin.
Isn't everything good with ranch?
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's hard to
Depends on the ranch though. Like
yes,
depends
it
on,
does. Has to be.
Yeah. Yeah, you
Real
can't just like we have one here called Lighthouse, and it's it's one that's refrigerated when you're
Yeah, we
buying
have
it.
that. Mhm,
Yeah,
we have
and
that.
it's or Boathouse. That one I think is okay too. So
I like making it
Yeah.
because I know it's just
I made fish fries and corn tonight.
ooh,
Told my grandson, I said, "Come on in here." I said, ketchup's on the table in there. I'm not looking for the ketchup. He went and got the ranch. I said, you better not put all that on your plate.
Wow. Wow.
So
It could
you
be a
may
brand
well
new bottle, and
Yeah.
he'll keep squeezing until he figure he got more than enough on there.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Was it
So-
Miss T that said she ate ranch with spaghetti?
She's a
or
she's a
something?
ranchaholic too.
Yeah, she's a ranchaholic. I thought so. It was so
Wow.
funny when she said that. I was like, "What? With that? Okay." But yeah,
She
some
take
people
ranch on
just-
everything.
yeah, some people just are.
Yeah.
I like Mike saying he was going to make coleslaw today. That's funny. Got too lazy. I get the bag. I get the bags of the pre-shredded. They have this organic
Yeah.
bag at our grocery store that has.
Yeah.
It's like a vegetable slaw. It's not just, it's not just cabbage. I think
That's
it's
one of that's one of the things I kind of hate about the salad mix that the store sells now. They got all them different salads up there for you.
yeah.
But the
Mhm.
only thing that different is the dressing. But if you look at the bag, everything's nothing but shredded up cabbage.
Yeah,
might
a
Yep.
lot of them.
You might have a finger length of
Mm,
lettuce in there, but the rest is nothing but shredded up cabbage.
Yeah.
Oh,
This is cheap. Cheap.
right.
If
Right.
I want cabbage, I just get me a
Somebody's
cabbage and
gone.
cut it up myself.
Yeah, that was. It was
That's
so-
it.
Yep. Yeah,
And the cat said, "Where's mine?"
that's
Yeah.
right.
No way. Look,
Oh
this
my
cat,
goodness.
Right? He'll eat carrot. He'll eat cabbage. He don't care.
Oh wow.
He's such a good boy. Well, inside he tears everybody up outside. That's why. That's why he has to stay.
In the change though.
So you just
Yeah.
eat dry, just as like I'm snacking on popcorn. That's awesome.
It's really good for your
That's
health.
good for me.
It's one of
Now
the.
I need a lubricant on that.
Yeah, need something.
That's the carrier.
Yes.
The cabbage is the carrier for
Exactly.
the sauce. I need the
right.
sauce. So I can't just eat the sauce,
Right.
on a spoon or.
Oh
So
my
it's like
goodness. The
I need a little
avocado
carrier.
ranch on for a coleslaw base is so good. Like a good avocado ranch. I did that though, and again, Theron was like, "Why are you experimenting on me? Just he wants his Miracle Whip. Like that's it. I know, and I don't eat it.
Ooh.
I
I
don't
couldn't
eat that.
find
It's
any.
good.
It's like
Yeah, he's a Miracle Whip guy.
I grew up on Hellman's, but
Me
then
too.
once I found about Miracle Whip, that salad dressing is mayonnaise.
Yeah, that's sugary mayonnaise to me though, because I
Yeah.
grew up on Hellman's, but now I can't eat
Mine
either one of
uses
them
this
because they're
Miracle Whip.
all soy oils.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I-
start making
I-
your own. Make your own.
Yeah, I do. Well, I
I-
don't. I found one that's avocado oil based.
I did do Miracle Whip as a kid, and then when I found out about Hellman's and just the chemical between the two, it was like we were Hellman's. But now that Hellman's has done something else, it's like it
Yeah.
doesn't even taste the same.
No, it
And I was always buying the big containers when it was on sale. So it's
Right.
like, great, I have 4 upstairs.
But,
Yeah, I agree with you, girl, dad, 100%. That
Yep.
that shite
Mike-
should not be eaten.
Mike
Just
has
like
the
cheese
opposite.
whiz.
Yeah,
Like I said, I don't have a country girl. I got a city girl.
yeah.
So the stuff that I said don't eat, that's what you'll find in there.
Mhm. I hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
salad-
salad cream. Ooh.
The Englishman
Yeah.
speaks up.
Yeah.
But is Miracle Whip, because you've had both from your
Mhm.
travels, right? Is Miracle Whip close to salad cream or no?
Um.
Miracle Whip is kind of considered salad dressing.
No, I know, but I mean, the English use it's called salad cream in those things. And have you had it when you were in the army at all traveling? The salad cream. It comes
value
in.
sugar.
Heinz even makes it. Heinz makes a salad cream, but I
mhm.
can't find it locally.
I don't think I've seen the salad cream.
Except, wait, I have to rephrase that. I can't find it in my Publix. I found it at this British store that I also thought I took video in, and realized I double tapped while I was in there and missed the whole video of all the
Stop eating cheese whiz, GT. It's super, super bad for you. It's just
plastic.
it's one molecule away from being plastic. Same with your the
Velveeta.
one
Velveeta.
Oh yeah, that's another bad one. But no, the fast food
Tastes
restaurant
good though.
where you can get those torpedo bread things. That again, the same ingredients that they use to create yoga mats. That's why
Oh
those
yeah, it was found in.
torpedoes are
Yeah.
so perfect every single time.
Yes.
So it's like you go, oh yeah, I don't know, Jared or somebody, he lost a ton of weight from eating at that place. And it's like, yeah, he's full of chemicals and he's not
Right.
good for you. It's
Yeah,
not
he
good.
lost his mind and got in trouble, and
That's right. Yeah. Exactly.
Funny how that works.
It's only once. It's only once a year. That was so
no,
cute.
no, that's just the excuse for him. That's all.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And I do, like, I grew up eating Cheese Whiz, and there's days where you're like, I just like some Cheese Whiz, but you go, I make my, I do choose my battles about what's, how bad something is, that I'm going to eat. Like, I love cheesies. I can't stop eating them.
Sheed, what's up?
What up, Sheed? Welcome in, bro.
Hey.
Yeah, Aid
Yeah.
says
Thanks
it's
for
not
coming and
quite
hanging out with
same.
us.
Yeah, the yoga mats, and you know which one she's talking about, GT, the one that's like public transportation torpedoes.
Yes. So someone wrote it out. So
Mm,
yeah,
thank you.
that's not eating fresh. That's
Yeah. I don't know if they ever fixed that or were forced to fix it or
I doubt it.
Yeah,
I
probably
doubt
not.
it. Because they're even changing, even now they're adjusting things where you go, let's
They
put
don't.
less of the real ingredient in there,
Oh yeah.
put filler in to make it go
Right.
farther.
Yeah.
So
Right. I know. I'm starting to wonder, like the pre-shredded cheese, how much cellulose is in that now? That's we just use it so it doesn't stick together.
No, it's just sawdust.
Bob.
It's just a little
It's
wood.
just sawdust.
Yeah, it's just a little wood in there with your cheese. Hey, Bob.
Yeah.
How you doing, Bob?
Haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, it's good to see
Bravo.
you. Just took the missus into bed, so now he's free to play. That's what he's saying.
That's right. Yay.
Playtime.
Get the maracas out. Chicka 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 chicka
That's right.
chicka chicka.
Dance time. Dance,
Mm,
dance fever.
yeah.
Yeah. I forget. Cheese Whiz, is that the spray one or is that the one in the jar?
In the
What's-
jar.
Because the one in the jar, that used to be like when I lived up near Philly, they put that on the Philly cheesesteaks. Like
Yeah.
some places stand by, like this is the cheese that goes
Yeah.
on a Philly cheesesteak.
It tastes like plastic, probably,
Yes.
and it has a lot of
Oh.
plastic in it.
Used to be
It's
so
just
delicious
brutal.
at night, though. I think I'd go with that. I think I would upgrade my cheese even back then because I had
Well,
worked
that's
for
a
the-
mighty tasty plastic there.
Yes, it's tasty.
Oh
plastic.
yeah. I
Very
do
tasty.
love the spray cheese, and we can't get it in Canada, so I have had people bootleg it from the States for me, and we put them in bugles, which bugles keep going.
I know
where
it.
You can't,
Hang on.
and you'd like yeet, weet, little corn things, and they're stopping making them. Whoever makes them, I said, no,
What?
we're not going to make bugles anymore. No, we have a hard time. We have a hard time getting them up here again in Canada.
Oh wow.
Oh, here's something
Bye.
ironic that now that you say that, Maureen, because
By you.
years ago, Lay's put out I think it was back in the 90s, maybe the early 90s. They put out a chip that was it was like their yellow bag of Lay's chips, the regular ones, but they were jalapeno cheddar. They put it out for a while, and then suddenly it just disappeared.
Mm.
I found it again. I had to pay a little bit for it on Amazon.
Mhm.
It came from Canada.
Oh,
Well, evidently they make it up there
Right.
at the Canadian Lay's, but they don't make it here. So
Right.
it did cost me a little bit. It was nice to have it, but it wasn't
yeah.
what I remembered in my mind. It
No.
was, I mean, it just but
Yes, Mike. Great.
La 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 la
Yeah.
la la la.
Our kids. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, they did. They still had some bugles in the States there. And
Mhm.
my sister-in-law, she makes them, like she makes the nuts and bolts at Christmas time, and they have the bugles in them. And it's like, you gotta have them. And they I think they were in Las Vegas or something like that. And so like they bought a few cases of them just to kind of last.
Just to do it. Wow.
Yeah. So yeah, oh, it looks like bugles are no longer sold in Canada. That's 2022.
Wow.
But like,
I wonder
oh my
why,
gosh,
though.
like
we import so much here. I don't know why they can't just import them.
You know what?
there's
There's nothing made here. Nothing.
Yeah. Right? No, what we make, we send out of our country, and then we buy stuff from other countries to bring
Everywhere
here.
else.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess if you want it bad enough, you learn how to make it, I guess. But
Yeah.
I mean,
No, I
Yeah.
can't make bugles. This is like, so I
Yeah.
just saw that they have all these flavors too. We can't do that. America's favorite cone-shaped snacks.
It's
So you got the
probably,
original
yeah. I wonder if,
hidden
ranch, yeah.
Hidden
don't
Valley
Valley
Ranch.
Ranch,
Yeah, that's the one that has
cinnamon toast crunch,
Oh, I bet those are good.
Wow.
Not good for you, but good. Tasty.
Yeah.
nacho
Well,
cheese.
and they're all over Amazon.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. You probably could get them through Amazon.
I wonder.
I know. I know what to put in my Shopify now for you. I'll be
Mhm.
selling bugles from America for my Canadian friends.
Mhm.
That would be funny. I wonder if you could do that.
Oh, look, I just went to Amazon Canada. Let me see if I can help you out of here.
I'm gonna go and look.
Well, I turned my
We-
daughter
we-
on to Munchos. I don't know if you guys had those, but
No.
they're
looky
like
there.
a corn
They got 'em.
potato chip.
Oh
Yeah.
my
They're
Lord.
real salty, but it just hits once in a while. Those Munchos, they just hit that craving. Well, they sell
Yeah, see?
out. Everybody else must have been introduced to them because now they sell out at our Publix.
Right.
$25 a bag.
Used to consider a cheap chip,
Mm-hmm.
but now it's in the line with everybody else now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see that. I see that, Maureen. I about to have fell out of my chair here.
Yeah,
Hey,
22.75 is the cheapest for a 14-ounce bag.
Me too.
We're on the
It's
same
25.
page.
I remember that LP and doing that with the olives during the holidays. My mom would put black olives on the table, and I would have those on my fingers and eat them.
They really don't want Canadians to have the bugles, and I don't understand why.
I would eat
Like
an
what-
entire yeah. I would
Why
eat
not?
an entire bag of those, Mike's. That's the one that appealed to me too.
Hello again, LP.
And then be sick for days following.
Well, it was good while I was eating it.
No, my husband, after this last 3-day long migraine and him having to take off time for work, he's watching me like a hawk. Like, well, what do you eat? Like out of the corner of his eye, I should say. I guess not a hawk. A hawk who has side eye. Gives me side eye on my plate to see what I'm eating.
You shouldn't want to be eating that.
Yeah. Are you sure? Are you allowed to eat that? Will that give you a headache? No, I'm fine. It's okay. Trust me, it's boring. I can eat it. Although I will say, I guess maybe because it's, we can only afford the watermelon from Walmart or our BJ's.
Mhm.
But I've noticed that they cause me more like gas. Like they make me burp and give me reflux more than they ever have before. Like this season, whatever they're using on them, like spray wise or what's in the soil, like it. Yeah, that's what it was last night, Maureen. I think it was from the watermelon.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. It was reflux.
Huh.
I thought it was my asthma, but again, I had watermelon today, and I'm feeling it again.
I cannot eat any of the sugary cereals, which is good, but like it gives me like the worst heartburn. It's acid reflux times 1,000. So
wow.
I know it's not good anyway, so I stay away from it. And then I started looking on the box of Cheerios because I like Cheerios. I like corn flakes, the plain ones.
Yeah.
And they put like corn syrup and crap in there, and I'm like,
right.
Is nothing sacred anymore?
Cheerios make me
Nah.
burp. If I
Nah.
have Cheerios, they make me burp. I burp Cheerios.
Mm.
I don't know why, but I do. Oh, how funny. Hey, bam. Yes, we are.
Damn it.
Mr. Arthur, good to see you.
What's up?
He's getting his midnight snack.
Mm.
Actually, I think he's in my. Is Arthur in? Is he in Georgia?
He's in Carolina.
Okay, but he's Eastern time, so yeah, it's
Right, he's
on
Eastern.
our time. Yeah, so later than midnight.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right, bro. Get your snack and go on back to bed. I'm about to go myself too. I got another minute.
Yeah,
Yeah. We're gonna be shutting her down so we can start saying our goodbyes now. Because we have been hanging out here for about 4 hours. So
It's so hard to say goodbye to my YouTube friend.
Oh my
We have
gosh!
done this so long. Let me stop.
Wait,
no, keep going. No,
Oh, that was
like you
good.
got
That was
backup.
like-
We're backup dancers.
Good night, baby.
Say goodbye.
That's a great idea. There we go, Maureen. There's another song we need. A goodbye song.
Exactly. Ouch. Oh,
Dang
I
it.
tell you, I don't know if I have another.
Right.
I was trying to see if I have another burn because this was like I was scratching here. I was like, oh, but I did. Had my hands on my tummy, and I went, oh, ouch! And I forgot that I had burnt myself twice on my belly today on a hot pan.
Oh no!
Taking
I've
the bread off the pan, and the pan is hot, and I put it on the cooling rack, and I don't touch it with my
Yeah.
tum tum.
I would definitely not do well.
Oh, you had to touch with your stomach to see whether it was hot or not.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
my
it.
tummy needed to tell me. So I have
Yes.
2 big burn marks on my
Ouch.
tummy
I've done
and
that
one on
my
the back of my
oven.
hand.
It's
So-
kind of scary. Like with our oven, the edge now of my ceramic or glass top stove. When I'm running the oven at a high temperature, that strip gets pretty darn hot to where it could burn you. And that concerns me
yeah.
with Malachi because I've done that with my belly. I've leaned up against the stove to put something on the stove top
Yeah.
while I'm baking. And it's like, ooh,
It's right. Ding.
ooh, it's hot.
Well, sometimes, even with the children, sometimes they have to experience, and then
Yeah.
it'll register in their mind, even though they don't think about it.
Right.
Oh no, it's hot over there. I can't go there.
Right. If they aren't like Malachi. though.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, even some of them too, they learn. They
Yeah,
learn.
some do.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I've got a special nephew, and
Yeah. Some of them do. Some are more cautious. Like,
right.
yeah.
Yes, I'm gonna say goodbye.
All right. Have a good.
That new
Good
song is in my
night.
head now.
I know that
Good
was a
night.
good tune. I like it.
Yeah. Thanks,
Good night,
J3,
everybody.
for
All right, I'll
coming.
write it up for y'all. I'll write it up, and you can sing it.
Yeah.
Good night,
Much love.
everybody. Y'all have a good one. Everybody in the chat, thanks for
Yeah.
coming. Have a good
Night.
night, good morning, whatever suits you.
It's right. Wherever you
Wait.
are,
Covered all. All covered.
take care.
All right,
Take care.
now.
Thank
Bye.
you, sir.
Thank you. That was so cool. I liked it.
So yeah, I think we'll shut her down in just a few minutes here. So, I do really want to just thank my co-host Carole, and of course my other side co-host Storms
Our
for
pleasure.
coming and hanging out, and Broke Farmer and GT Junior and J3Gs and Cece who popped in for a
I
few,
know, that
quick
was
second.
nice.
And for all of you for hanging out with us, we do really appreciate you, spending this evening with us, Fridays and Saturdays, and of
real.
course Sunday. Storm.
Yep.
At what time, Storm? I never get it right because you guys are on the East Coast, or Eastern time.
9:30
What time?
Eastern time.
9:30 Eastern time. I will not commit that to my memory. I just show up, or I go
Yeah.
on. Oh, he's on.
It's usually your dinner with your family.
Family.
So
So I do really appreciate you guys coming and hanging out and making us laugh and and sharing your, the things you hate and the things you don't hate. So I know we never got around talking about what do you do to cover your vegetables when it's too ding dang hot? Like, how do you keep
Shade
those things
cloth.
alive?
Shade
Yeah.
cloth, and make sure you're watering. We did. We kind of covered it because Broke was
Okay.
talking about the tomatoes and
Yeah.
making sure.
That's true.
they
That's
get their
true.
water.
We just didn't officially. My mom comes on right at 7 GT, and so she usually just comes in and says her few hellos because she's usually heading to bed just shortly thereafter. But she leaves it running so that we get the extra points. So
Yeah.
so she just makes sure she gets on, says her hellos, and then off to bed. So that's where Barbara is.
We all love
Thanks.
her.
Thanks,
We
Girl
all
Dad
love her.
Cooking. I appreciate you coming and hanging out with
Yeah.
us, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Hmm.
We do.
And with that, we'll say our good night and say see you in the YouTube. Yeah, see you in the YouTube streets. Trust the process. Take care. God bless. That's
Yes.
mine for my channel. Can't think of anything else. If there's any, I'm not going to try to butcher anybody's language at this point.
Yeah.
So,
No. Sweet.
all right. Good night, everyone. Take care.
Much love.
We will see you either tomorrow, Sunday at Storms, and again during next week. Take care.
Bye, everybody. Thank you so much.